after the drought, the deluge. It had been 738 minutes since Huddersfield Town last found the back of the net away from home, a run that stretched back to the opening day of the season, but sometimes it only takes one goal for confidence to return, and David Wagner's players never looked back after Elias Kachunga finally stopped the rot at Vicarage Road. For Huddersfield, this was proof that football will always reward teams who refuse to stop trying. They have not had this much fun on their travels since taking Crystal Palace apart on a sunny August afternoon. They have never stopped believing, even as they slipped worryingly towards the bottom three, and Kachunga's strike was followed by 2 for Aaron Mooy and 1 for the excellent Laurent Depoitre. Watford were fortunate that Huddersfield restricted themselves to 4. Marco Silva's team were appalling, their fate sealed by Troy Deeney's brainless red card in the first half, and are without a win in 5 matches. Watford have the worst defensive record in the top half, with 33 goals conceded in 18 matches, and Huddersfield's impressive boldness was designed to press against those vulnerabilities. The visitors did not begin like a side experiencing a barren run on the road, and it spoke volumes for their dominance that Silva was forced into an early tactical alteration, replacing Adrian Mariappa with Roberto Pereira and switching from a 3-4-3 system to 4-2-3-1 in the 29th minute. Huddersfield had been ruthless in the way they capitalized on Watford's listlessness, although it was tempting to wonder if the game would have been more even if Kachunga's goal in the 6th minute had been disallowed for offside. Perhaps Wagner's side deserved some luck after an energetic start, though. Sensing vulnerability in Silva's back three, they were quick to find space down the channels and won an early corner when the persistent Kachunga caused problems for Araujo Gomez and Christian Cabasile. Watford were dozing. Huddersfield pinned them back. Mooy stabbed a deep ball to the far post from the left and Quainer muscled himself into a shooting position. Gomez diverted the forward's shot into Kachunga's path, and he was a yard out when he ended his team's long wait for an away goal. The two attackers both looked offside, but the flag stayed down despite Watford's appeals, and the celebrations in the away end were long and loud. One moment of good fortune had a transformative effect on Huddersfield's attack, and they continued to unsettle Watford, even after Kachunga went off with an injury. There was plenty of time for Silva's players to respond to falling behind, but they created little of note and gifted their opponents a second goal with more awful defending. Nobody in yellow tracked Quainer, and his cross from the right found Mooy, who bundled the ball past Gomez from close range. Unable to believe what he was witnessing, Silva responded by introducing Pereira. Yet the Argentinian had only been on the pitch for a couple of minutes when Deeney self-destructed, ending his team's hopes of a revival with a reckless tackle from behind on Quainer. Michael Oliver sprinted across to show the striker a red card.